Hi everyone, welcome to our new YouTube channel, Magnolia Bees. I'm the Magnolia Bee Lady, or will be. So we have decided to go into a foray of beekeeping. We're going to start off with one hive and see how we do with it. But bees are so important to our health and to our nation because without the bees, we don't have food. And honey is one of my most favorite things. I like to use it for any time I'm sweetening anything. From cornbread to tea, I like to use my honey. So I spent a lot of money on it. So I decided to try my hand at keeping bees and making my own honey. So for this first video, we're going to unbox our brand new beehive. I went with the Flow Hive 2 because I'm new at this, so this is amateur hour, so you're going to bear with us. So we're going to start by unboxing this. This video is going to be unboxing our Flow Hive 2, show what's in it. Subsequent videos, we're going to show how we picked our space for where we're going to keep our Flow Hive. We're going to have the painting and sealing and construction of the Flow Hive, and then the moving in our first bee colony. Little known fact, if you have a bee colony in the state of Alabama, you have to register your bee colony with the Agriculture Division. So I will be doing that later on this year. I don't have to register it until closer to August. And so this is our first video, so let's get started. James is going to be the cameraman, and he's also going to be the grunt work. So let's get started with the first box. Babe, why don't we start with the big box down here? It's going to take a little while for him to get over here to give me the big box. Let's start with this box. The Flow Hive 2 came in 2 boxes. I got the complete kit, the super kit. It was on special. I'll put the link down in the comments so that you can find it. But it comes with everything you need, including the bee suit and things like that. The smoker, your tools, everything you need to be a beekeeper. So here's the first box. It is an organic cotton bee suit and gloves. So let's take a look at it. If I can figure out how to open it. This box is always confounds me. Alright. So there's the box, that side. Gloves. Now, I'm told, and we'll learn later, that honeybees are fairly docile. When you think of bees that sting, honeybees really only sting if they're being threatened. That's what I'm told. We'll find out later. And that's why you use the smoker, because it calms them down when you're around them, so they won't feel like they're being attacked or anything. So here are the gloves. Shall I put them on? So I go all the way up my arm, past my elbow. It's leather here on the hands. It's got a little bit of a mesh, I guess, for breathing right there. So you could probably get stung through that, but it's fairly several layers of mesh that I can see. And then you've got the cotton right here. So these are big enough, I think that Jim could wear them. Jim, come try one on. Yes, please. He doesn't want to be on camera for some reason. Come try one on.
I'm the grunt work.
Well, you can try one on. See if it fits you. I got a larger beehive suit because I wanted to make sure it was something that both Jim and I could wear. Come over so they can see, babe. So
Nice fit.
it's a nice fit for him as well. And plus I heard that they run kind of small. So here's the beehive suit.
I gotta go get some Benadryl.
Let's see if I can move this out of the way. See it a little bit better. It's got a detachable hood on it. It is really nice, thick cotton. The hood expands out. Pockets on it. I gotta say, I'm really impressed with the quality of this. I was kind of thinking one of those Tyvek suits was what I was gonna get, but it's really a nice quality cotton suit. And once again, I got it really big so make sure that both Jim and I could wear it. But I'm really pleased with the quality of this suit. It's not some cheap little Tyvek thing. So we'll fold that back up. Eventually, we'll figure out how to fold it up. You know, once you unfold something, you can never get it folded back. So that's really nice. So there's our beehive suit that we got with our kit. You don't have to get the full kit from Flow Hive. You can buy it in sections. I just figured if I was going to start it off, I was going to start it off right. All right, so let's take a look at what this is. Ooh. This way up. Right. They have stencils in here. One of the things you have to do with the Flow Hive is it comes in its natural wood. And then that means that you do have to weatherize it for the weather. So we are going to have to paint it and decorate, and we can decorate it. So this is my caddy, my beehive kit caddy. Again. Put this together. I can tell you just from lifting it up, the construction is really nice. It's metal. You can hear it. Metal, nice wooden handle. Everything's bolted together. And it's got plenty of space in here, as you can see as I'm pulling these boxes out. So it's kind of deep. It's got some cute little details on it. It's got the honeycomb on it. This side pocket over here is for the holder for your smoker. So let's go ahead and let's unpack the smoker. I'm gonna put this down here. There is one more thing in there, but we're gonna get to that in a moment. So James was telling me that most people do these things and they do them in more than one take, and I told him I'm a one-take wonder. Plus I wouldn't know how to do it in more than one take. I'm not a pro or anything. Okay, so this came with safeties, how to properly light it, what you'll need. So when you're using a smoker, you need your smoker. Some light paper or straw as a starter, some smoker fuel, and of course your matches or lighter. So it says beekeepers have been using smoke to calm bees for centuries. The smoke masks alarm pheromones released by the guard bees. Smoked bees will usually be calmer rather than reverting to natural defensive instincts, allowing the beekeeper to open the hive and perform an inspection. Properly lit smoker should burn a cool white smoke. So learning to light the smoker is an important skill for any beekeeper. We're going to make that skill be Jim's. So you need a fuel that's going to burn slowly and produce smoke. It says avoid synthetic materials and ensure your fuel is dry. So what they suggest is smoker fuel pellets, grasses, pine needles, bark, leaves, untreated burlap, or hessian wood chips for your smoker. I don't think we're going to have a problem finding that here. Do you? We'll get that naturally. So here is the smoker. It's a big thing. Again, really good construction. That's a bracket, it looks like. Just make sure I got everything out of the box. This looks to be a really, really good construction here. There's your inner chamber to put your fuel in. The top just snaps down on it. And you push on this to get the smoke out. It's got this bracket here. I'm not sure where that goes, but we're gonna figure that out. But again, really good construction with this. It's not, I'm really pleased so far. This is clearly leather inset here and everything, so I'm really pleased with the construction of everything that we've received so far. So we'll put this up here. Let's see what else we got. The holder for the smoker. So that flips right here, and it just goes right on the side. It's got these little clips on here. I'm going to show you. See if I can. And once you get it there, it should slide into place. I'm clearly not adept at this because I can't get it to slide on the bottom part. I'll probably have Jim pull those out a little bit so I can get it in there. And once you do that, smoker slides right in there. So there you go. You can carry your smoker on your flow hob. So let's see what other tools we have here. This is an inset for the caddy. Goes right there. Let's see what this is. Feeling I know, but we'll see. All right, this has several more boxes. Clearly, they give you all the tools you need to do this in this kit. So this is the assembly tool for our beehive. Ain't that nice? It's got several different bits so that you to use. This will be Jim's job. It's got one at a 90-degree angle for those close calls. This one up here, and I'm going to keep dropping that. And then this square shape. So we're going to put these right here in the top, so we don't lose them. This tells us about our Beekeeping Essentials caddy and all the storage space. So let's go to our caddy roll. This is gonna be on the outside. Oh, nice. Very nice. It's burlap. It snaps on the side of your caddy, so you can put your tools down in here. And I'm going to do it and show you how it works. You could actually put it on either side because it's got the holes on either side. So I don't know why I turned it around. You can tell that the burlap has been weather sealed, and the way it feels like it's been weather sealed with a beeswax. Makes sense, doesn't it? So there's my catting. This is what's called a J hive. The J hive is used on the flow hive itself to lock and unlock the chambers to release the honey. So that will go in here. We have the brush. This is a bee brush. Isn't that nice? Just gonna see if it'd tell me what it was thing. But it's a bee brush. I guess to brush the bees away when you're doing your inspections. So we will put that here. Here we have something that I didn't even think about, but I've been doing a little research and it makes sense. It's a beehive journal. If I can get it out. Really make it a little difficult to get this out. Ah, that's because I opened it the wrong way. Is this why you say people do more than one take? Ah, see, should have opened it that way. So they actually send you with a pencil and a little beehive journal. It's got a place on the back so you can determine what bees you're looking at. You have worker bees, your drone bee, or your queen bee. It shows you the different stages: the egg, the larva, the poops, and then the adult. It tells you how many egg hatches each will have. It's really cute. Oh, now I'm gonna have to come over there to this to show you this. I'll probably take a picture and put it in the thing. So on your beehive, you can see it. When you check it, it tells you it's got a checklist of what to check. These would be your combs and what dates you're working on it, so you can fill in what level they are for the honey. I got that a little high, sorry. So you can fill in what level it is at the honey on the day you check, and your checklist, and your date, and your hive ID. We're only gonna have one to start with, so that'll be easy. So this is a nice little thing that they give you. I'm gonna put the pencil there so I don't lose it, and this will go in my caddy. Put that right there. Now, they also give you a honey drizzler, as if I don't have enough of these, but it's nice that they gave me one. And actually, they gave you 3. That's nice. And these are nice too. Seem to be made out of some kind of cedar. Yes, they're made out of cedar. Oh, they smell really good. I love the smell of cedar. So we'll put those in there. Let's see what else we have. There was another box in here. Ah, this is the Weather Guard. This is an optional, an option that you can get on your hive. Make it difficult to get into this one. Is the Weather Guard. You don't have to get the Weather Guard. I figured with our weather here, Weather Guard was important. This will keep the rain and everything from getting up into your hive. It protects the entrance of the hive where the bees are coming in and out of the hive. So that the bees don't have to, they'll know before they actually leave what the weather is. So this is the Weather Guard. You'll see it in place when we put it together on the thing. Again, solid materials here. Very solid materials. So we'll put that together when we put the hive together. And That'll come together then. Much for that. I'm just trying to make sure I get everything kind of cleared out as we go on to the next box. This was just one box, people. And I'm going to just keep the weather guard right in here. Along with these instructions. Alright, we're going to have Jim bring the next box up. Let's go with the Flow Hive Body and Leg Kit. Alright, now that he's putting this up, James, can you look in there and see if there's anything else in that box? Because it said something about some stencils. Alright, so this is the Body and Leg Kit. This is the main part of the Flow Hive. Oh. Well, can you show it to everybody?
Yeah.
Jim found the stencils. How crazy am I that I didn't notice it? It was actually part of the box. So the stencils were actually part of the box. Crazy, I know. I did not even notice it. This one pops out. There we go. So that you can decorate your box. Alright, well, we don't want to lose that. We'll put that over there. Okay, so let's see what comes in the Flow Hive box. We have the assembly guide. This will come in handy on our next video. Congratulations and welcome to the community. One thing about Flow Hive, it's actually made in Australia. And it's made from a native Australian wood that's very hardy. So let's take a look at it. Probably not going to pull this whole thing out. Here are the tops of our Flow Hive. Here are pieces. Smells good. This is going to be part of the roof. We have a, oh, we have a different kind of hat, hon. You might like this hat better. Let's see this hat. Let's check this hat out. This looks like the kind of hat Chief would like. See. Oh yeah, I think Chief's gonna like this hat. So he can wear the suit or just wear the hat. Of course it's branded. Let's see what it looks like. Shall we, dear? It's vented as well. Take this. There we go. Thought I had my readers on. I'm not going to be able to put it on, hun. You're going to have to come model it. Because I got the hair thing in my hair. How's it look? Yay! I like this hat too. I might wear this hat myself. Nice hat. Once again, it's made of that great burlap. Cotton. Alright, so we have a roof. I see these are sides. Now, the thing about the Flow Hive is it's got these windows into the side, so you don't actually have to take your hive apart to see what's inside. Which I liked that because I was really scared about taking the hive apart constantly. It's got little shelves in here, a mat. This is the hardware. Again, you can tell that this is going to be very well built. The quality of wood is amazing. And for my husband, it's got a built-in leveler. Hey, hun. These are the legs, and they've got adjust on the bottom so you can lift them up. I also got the ant guard and the bug guard so that it'll keep, oh yeah, very, very, very heavy legs here with the adjustable bottoms so that we'll be able to adjust them up to the height that we want it to be. Very heavy. Okay, come show him. He's just not going to come, people. And I'm looking down here, and it's got some really strong brackets. These are not aluminum. They are clearly good, steady brackets. This thing's well constructed. I'm pleased. I was a little worried, but it seems like it's going to be well constructed. This is one of the doors that I'll be able to look into to check on my hive. Alright, I'm not going to pull all of this out. You'll see it when we put it together, but I want to give you an idea, and I want to check myself to see just what kind of good quality it was. And once again, I am excited by the quality that I'm seeing. Let's see if we can't put this back in the box. You'll see Jim on camera when we're building it. Alright, babe, can you come put this box down? And let's go to our next box. I'm going to leave the instructions out and put those in my caddy. Put this in the trash. The final box are the frames. You can get a 6 or a 7 frame flow hive. I decided to go with the 6 because I like even numbers. So these are the frames that will be where the bees store in the honey. This will be in the top of the hive, the bottom. I'm going to come over here so you can see. Okay, so I'm hoping this comes out on camera. Jim won't go look and tell me. Willie, nope. So this is the flow hive put together. This is the brood box down here. This is where your queen's going to be and where your worker bees and drone bees will be actually living. That's where they're going to lay their eggs for the larva and propagate your hive. The top box is where the frames will be for the honey production. And you can see there's a window so I can see how I can watch my bees working. And in the front is where we will release the honey. The back side of this, which you don't see, is where the bees come in and out. So the bees are not coming in and out of the front where you're going to be harvesting the honey. So let's go take a look at the frames. Let's see what this is first. Okay, so this is the key that you go in and you turn to take the frames, and when the frames are together, they're collecting the honey. When you turn it, it shifts them like this so that the honey can then flow down. Also are the little plastic covers that go on the front so that the honey's not flowing when you don't want it to flow. Alright, so let's take a look at one of the frames. We won't take them all out, we'll just take out one. Nice. Here are the frames. Now these are plastic. But you can see right now they're shifted, they're open. I'm going to come over. Give you a bird's eye view. You can see right now that they're open in the open position. So when I put them in, I will have to close them And when I close them, they will line up to create the honeycomb. I'm gonna see. These on the end are almost completely lined up, so you can see how it will make the honeycomb right over here. This is the pour spout. This will be when I'm ready to harvest. This will go into, I will pull this out. I will put this in. It's got a little spigot. I've got to figure out how it goes. It goes like this. And the honey will come out here into my jars. So we'll put that back in. But even though these are made of plastic, it's a very heavy plastic. So I'm looking forward to this producing my honey. I'll make sure they're clean before they go in there because I see something on this. So there you go. The Flow Hive 2. So join us next week when we put it together. Please leave comments in the comment section and share this with all of your friends so that they can see what we're doing. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I probably won't have the answers, but I'll definitely look them up and we can learn as we go. Till next time, see you later.